Gonna make it a better day.
KNWA Today continues.
Joining us live right now in the studio is Dr. Masters from Arkansas Physical Health and Rehab. Doctor, thank you very much for coming on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for waking up early with us. Now, more and more people are being diagnosed with all kinds of things. Everything from high blood pressure, depression, migraines, chronic pain. Are you seeing more and more patients, it seems like, every day?
Oh, yeah. We're busier all the time with this sort of problem.
Okay.
And it's a real problem. Our health in this country is really kind of going downhill. Studies have shown this. And the big problem is doctors and patients, for that matter, are not asking why.
Well, why don't we just say, here, let's write a prescription and we'll take care of it? That you're not saying, well, I mean, that's good for the short term, but maybe not the long term, huh?
Exactly. That's exactly right. The symptom that you feel, or the sign that the doctor finds, like high blood pressure or diabetes for that matter, is the final thing that shows up. It's not the underlying cause of the problem. And if you don't get to the underlying cause, you'll be continually treating it for the rest of your life. And that may be fine for the big drug companies, but it doesn't help improve the health of our nation.
Right, and it doesn't help your wallet out too much either, because a lot of these drugs can be pretty expensive. So what should people do? Should they kind of analyze their life and see where maybe some of this stuff is stemming from, like migraines could be stress, high blood pressure, stress as well, that sort of thing, or what? That's
a great first step, it really is. But when you ask, well, why do I have high blood pressure? Why do I have migraines? Or go to a doctor that helps you figure that out. In our office, we treat people based on what we call the triad of health, and we found there's 6 things that can cause health problems.
Okay.
If you treat something, blood pressure, for example, they've shown that exercise is more effective for treating blood pressure than many of the medications. So if you're in a situation where you don't ever ask why, what's the cause, then you never get to the underlying cause of the problem, and you continually have the health problem for the rest of your life.
It makes sense. What if a doctor isn't asking why? I mean, you probably wouldn't think about that, really. You know, the doctor helped me out, he wrote me a prescription, and I went on my way. But what if your doctor isn't asking why? Should you kind of ask them to say, hey, you know, what can I do to change something up here?
Ask your doctor questions. The internet is a great resource for people.
WebMD, is that good stuff?
That's good, and there's many, many other resources. WebMD is great. There's lots of resources in regards to natural health care. Our website has lots of information.
What's that?
It's aphrwellness.com.
aphrwellness.com.
That's correct.
Okay, Dr. Masters, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I think maybe you've eased a lot of fears in a lot of people, and maybe they can analyze their life changes instead of just popping another pill. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.